Hey there, YouTube. It's been a long time. I'm gonna do something I've never really done before. I am gonna open up a box that I have right here. This is all records. Whew. 13 pounds of records from my man, David Bompane. So big shout outs to him. I'm gonna link this video to the Facebook page. Buy, sell, trade, vinyl. Really great page. Been on there for several months, and Mr. Bompane runs a wonderful page. He also runs wonderful auctions where almost all of this came from. There's a couple things in here that I think were set sales, but almost all this stuff is auctioned vinyl. Okay, let's see here. Is that enough? It's hard to gauge how much of this tape has to come off because this is a very large box. Yeah, I mean, I've never opened a box with this much vinyl in it. So that's really cool. Side note, while I'm getting this thing open, because, wow, I want to talk about records. I do want to also, since this is going on the page, I want to say shout outs to all the auctioneers on that site. Ronny Schnell. Ronny's phenomenal. He's hilarious, and he sends good stuff out, and he's always got something good. You can always find him also on his own page, which is Hustle and Grind Records. Ronny, definitely, he does hustle, and he does it all the time. He runs occasional pop-up CD shows over there, so give that a follow on Facebook if you're not already following Ronny on Ronny's page on there. Wow. Okay. I think I might have gotten it open enough to have actually started removing records from this box. There's also another box on top. Here we go. Wow. Packing record. So I'm just going to grab each of these one at a time because I've forgotten what a lot of these things are. Godspeed the Static. Okay, if I remember right, because there's a whole bunch of like experimental and ambient music that's in here that I don't know what it is. I'm the kind of person who likes to buy stuff like that for fun. Love Bomb tubes. I don't have too many tubes records, but I do like their music. Scourses. Oh yeah. This was the one. This was one I was really excited for. This is an experimental record. Is this the liner notes that has the instruments listed on it? Pedal steel. What else was on here? All kinds of just neat instruments. Looks like a really cool band. I'm excited to listen to this. This was a cool pickup. Ooh, the Cake Controversy. Really great album. This is the one that has Milk Cow Blues, Till the End of the Day, Where Have All the Good Times Gone? Kinks. Kinks are always good. Pick up Kinks. If you're watching this is all going to be mirrored, which I'm gonna be mad about later. If you're Kinks, they're all great. Ray Davies is songwriting, Dave Davies guitar, phenomenal. This one I bought because of the cover. Because this picture is a really famous picture from the first Gulf War, I want to say. One Blood, the efficiency of the free enterprise system. Hardcore punk stuff. Ooh. Here's a good one. Pot Shot. Rock and roll. Pot Shot is super cool. A lot of the stuff in here, like I picked up just because it sounded cool. But this was one that I had to look up and give a listen because I was really like interested when I was told it was like Japanese ska punk. And these guys are, I mean, like, if you like ska punk, it's ska punk. It's just with Japanese singing. They speak English, though. They speak English with very thick accents, and some of it's very nonsensical. And then also Pot Shot Till I Die. So I got both of those. Jesus, it just never stops. Talking Heads, 1975 CBS demo sessions. So this is legitimately, I think, some of the earliest studio recordings of Talking Heads. Fucking amazing band. Everybody loves the Talking Heads. Not just because they had several radio hits. They had lots of great music. Fear of Music, the whole album is just something else. And here we go. Herbie Hancock, Future Shock. Phenomenal album. This one has Rocket on it. Very, very cool record. I think I now have both of I have this, and I know I have the other ones over here. Sound System and Future Shock. Both really good. I also have why has Watermelon Man on it? Headhunters. It's right over there. Yako Gardner, Cabinet of Curiosities. I honestly don't know what this is. I'm guessing it's more of that ambient stuff that I picked up. It's fun stuff. It's fun to listen to. Here's some more electronic ambient music. Bam. I think this one's on a color. Some of this stuff I know was on colors, so I'll have to try and remember and pull it out. Here's a folk psych thing. It's Finnish, it's electronic, and all those things are so weird that I couldn't say no. And if I remember right, this one is on it? No, this one's sealed. Is this one sealed? Oh, it is. Never mind. So this one isn't on. I know there's something in here. There's some colored stuff in here too. But yeah, like I was saying, I found through this group that how much I just love auction settings. A reissue of music for films, Brian Eno. Anything you can get Brian Eno is, of course, phenomenal. He's a phenomenal musician. He was. Aaron Martin. This one's some drone stuff. Aha, this was one that was on a color. As you can see here, this really, really cool red. Pink red color. It's so vibrant. I mean, just look at that. It's marbled a little bit. Very cool looking. Excited to give this a listen. I'm excited to listen to everything I got. So I'm going to say that a lot. So I'm always excited to sit down and listen to some new records, and especially if it's music I've never heard before, because that always... Oh, here's a really cool one. Limited of 300, Stanford University radio broadcast, Primus. It's got John the Fisherman, Sergeant Baker, Tommy the Cat. Jerry was a race car driver. This is a really, really phenomenal show. 1989, very early Primus. Now it looks like a packing record. That is the end of one portion of this box, because there's more, believe it or not. There's another box that is taped to the top of this box that I now have to remove. Yeah. No, wonderful, wonderful sellers on that page. Everybody there is great. And if anybody sees this and you are a seller and you haven't seen me pop my head in or get anything lately, it just comes down to cash. Because you can't buy a box like this and not be broke. So, you know. That's somewhere on here. Aha. Figured it out. Tape all over this knife when I'm done. I'm going to have to clean it. But yeah, side thing, for those of you who aren't on the Facebook page and are here because, oh my gosh, I uploaded a video and I haven't in years, I might try and make this a regular thing. I have been really into collecting records for the last couple years, 3 years. been 2 years, year and a half is probably pretty accurate. So that year and a half has been pretty extensive. My collection is growing very rapidly, and like I said, I'm very much into learning new music, getting new music. So, if you happen to see this and you have any other places that you can think of, or any musicians or bands that you want to recommend, I'm always up for recommendations. And oh, how I do like buying new records. Oh, there's just something about it. It's a fun experience. But also just like the whole listening experience around, a vinyl record is so vastly, more involved than something like a CD or digital. Cassettes tend to almost hit that point, but not quite. Here are the two set sale things I picked up. I don't know how this is pronounced. Cacao Twins? This is an unofficial Belgian press. And this one is 1986. Whew. But again, important. That's what it says on the back. So I'm guessing this is an import also from another country. Don't know much about this band, but I know that David's had these up for sale for quite a while, so I went ahead and grabbed them. I don't think there's really anything else to cover. It took me 11 minutes to get through that box, but 13 pounds of records, that's a lot of records. Look forward to more of these for sure, at least on the channel. I don't know if I'll be putting them on the page or not. This one definitely will be going on there, though. As a big appreciation thing to David Bompane, runs a great page. It's a great seller, great auctions. Saturday nights, 8 p.m. Be there. Ronny Schnell, great auctioneer. Like I said, got his own page. Hustle and Grind Records. You check that out. He does shows on his page. He does shows every Thursday night. Generally on David's page, 8 o'clock. Great. He always has good stuff, and he's always out there digging through crates and going to crazy finds and finding just gold mines, and then